Good morning, y'all. I'm out here on the James today. We're gonna see if we can put a few catfish in the boat. Been a right good while since I've been out here. Because I've just been going to Lake Anna so much. So we're gonna see what the catfish are doing. We'll put the lines in the water and maybe some fish in the boat. Let me get set up and I'll be back and we'll get us a fish on the line. Now what I'm fishing with today is just some dip bait. You just basically take a treble hook and you got this tub of like fiber stuff and you push it down in there, and I give it about a half a turn and then pull it right back out, and you'll have some stuff on there to fish with. Some people use night crawlers and stuff, and nothing wrong with that either. Creek chub or minnows, brim. A lot of guys, they'll come over here. They have catfish tournaments down here, and they'll catch them some brim during the day and come back and for the tournament, and they'll catch some flatheads and some big blues and stuff to hopefully win the tournament. And there's been some big fish caught in between Scottsville and Goochland over the years. Actually, I mean, as far as down as Westview, you catch some big catfish, but flatheads and stuff. I think the biggest I've probably caught was about 15 pounds. It's a lot of eater size catfish if you want catfish to eat for dinner. And some days you come down here and you can fill a wheelbarrow up full of catfish in about 30 minutes if you just want something to eat. So we got 3 poles out, all with dip bait. I gotta put a lid back on this stuff because it stinks. You can be catfishing, that's what they like. Something that stinks. Like I said, I hadn't been out here actually to Columbia in a long time, probably since I knocked a hole in the boat and had to fix that. Hung a rock about 1.5 miles upriver there and started peeling the transom off. That was fun. But we got her all fixed back and watertight. All's good now. A pretty morning. It's supposed to be wind picking up later today. That's why I wanted to get over here for about an hour or so before the wind gets going. And see if it was any wintertime catfish in the area. Probably the last time I was on the river, like I say, it was probably late July, maybe early August, and me and my son, we put in at Cartersville and the water was actually really low then, and he was getting ready to leave, go down to his mom's down in Alabama, and spending time down there. And so anyway, we took one last long smallmouth bass trip, and we went way upriver, miles, and never hit the first rock or nothing. It was just a good trip, a lot of good fishing. He actually caught 2 smallmouth bass at the same time on one lure. Reeled them in. There was 2 fish on the line, which was pretty cool. Good times. Had a lot of fun on this river, and caught a lot of fish. Actually, I caught two citations right across from the boat ramp. Here we got one on the line and biting. 2 citation smallmouth down there where the Rivanna comes in a couple of years back. I don't think they were over 5 pounds, but they met the 20-inch long limit classification. So it's either 5 pounds or 20 inches. And I submitted that stuff, and they email you the little award recognition for it, I guess you could say. Yeah, let's see. We had a few bites on this pole. We'll see what comes up. I'm not going too far upriver because it's just so low. Kind of staying right here at the boat ramp, where I know the water's a little deeper and a little safer. Not looking to tear the boat up over a catfish today. Had another truck and trailer down at the ramp, and one truck, I don't know where they went. There's one more fella out here somewhere. He might be duck hunting or goose hunting or something. I don't know what's in for waterfowl season. Could be a hunter. Nope. I'm getting a few more bites back on this one. A few more bites. Must be a small catfish. It is a right pretty morning so far here. Rain all day yesterday, and the river was supposed to be coming up, and it's coming up slow, but they had forecasted about a foot more water to come in down here, but it hadn't happened yet, and I don't know that it will. But I thought last night, I said I'll get up and come catfish. Because usually if we get a little bit of rain and the river starts coming up, it really triggers these catfish to start biting and start feeding. But it didn't do like they forecasted. And it might come up later. It may take a little bit longer for all that water and rain to work its way down here. It might come up by 6 or 7 inches or so. Yeah, I moved down just a little bit now, getting some line set back out. See if this is a little better area. Might be a little better area. what my treble hook setup looks like when you got it loaded. It's just a bunch of fiber stuff that stinks. You can get it in all different kind of flavors, they say. I think it all smells about the same. Let's see if we get any bites. I pulled all the lines back in and to get it reset up down river just a little bit more. Got a lot of algae and stuff and old grass growth and stuff on every line. A lot of debris in the water that way down below that you can't see. But we'll see. We'll know here in a few minutes whether it's going to be something. Breeze picking up a little bit. Hadn't got horrible yet. I'm going to be off the water before it really starts blowing because I don't like fishing in the wind. Just don't like fishing in the wind. Could probably go up there by the reservoir's pump station and catch a lot of catfish. There's a lot of rocks and everything up there that they like to lay in. There's a couple deeper holes up there if you know where they're at. But the river's so low, I'd beat the boat all to pieces trying to get up there. I was pricing some new boats because I still might get me one later in the year and move everything over to a new boat. I've got that one I'm building in the garage, but that's got title issues at the moment, and I'm not certain I can get all that worked out. So that boat may end up being for sale with somebody that can fish from ponds and stuff like that, or a private lake or something. It'd be a great boat for that. But, it's a shame. It's a really nice boat, a G3. Welded. Real nice boat, but like I say, I got title issues with it that I'm trying to work through. And the state they hammer you, man. The state, if you don't buy a boat with a title, they put you through the ringer. Little bit of advice: don't never buy a boat without a title. Get some bites back on that same rod again. They must really like that one. Look like some small fish fooling with it. Yeah, it's probably a small fish. He might be on it. We'll give him a minute. I think he's just chewing. I don't think he's on it yet. Now I think he might be on it. What you got in you, buddy? You gonna pull it? He's holding steady. We're at a stalemate right now. He's got tension on it. I think he's laying there trying to figure out if he's hooked or not. It's easing back up now, so I don't know. I'll give him a few more seconds and see. I don't want to pull too soon. Yeah, I don't think he's on it. I think it was a little one messing with me. He might come back. He's nibbling. Let's see. Oh, I think he's on it. I think he's on it. It's like pulling a dead weight. And all these poles got old line on them. It's there. I just threw them in the boat. So hopefully we don't break him off. I'll just be gentle with him. Old poles, old reels. It's all my catfish junk. That's why he's pulling hard. He's in a stick. He didn't got wrapped up in a stick, buddy. Wrapped up in a stick. I'm gonna break that stick off. Get it out. There we go. There we go. How about that, y'all? Little channel cat with a lot of slime. Let's get the slime off of you so you look a little prettier. Yeah. Let's get the slime off of you. And figure out where you hooked. You'll figure out where you hooked. Yeah, I'll work with you. Yep. If somebody wanted a eater size catfish, I mean, you put about 10 of them in the boat and go fix you a few catfish sandwiches. But we're gonna let you go. Later, buddy. Let's see if we can find another one. It's something a little bit bigger. Some catfish nuggets. What's y'all's favorite thing to do with catfish? You just cook them and make fillets out of them, or nuggets, or fish tacos. Probably all kind of different things you can do with them. But something might be hitting that line there. Yep. Yep, I think we're going to have a taker there if he comes back. There's something hitting it. If he didn't get all my bait. He's still bumping it. Few good hits. He bumping it. I think I got him now. I think I got him. Oh, fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Another cookie cutter channel. They're all about the same down here. Like I say, if you want to go to the deeper holes, you can find some big ones. Come on. There we go. Let's get you unhooked and put you back in the water. A little smaller, but make some catfish nuggets. That's what you call a half sandwich. Catfish there. When you fillet him, he's one piece of bread folded over. That's a half sandwich. Just load him up again and get him back out. Load him up and get him back out. Now we just need a fish on that green line, and we'll be done caught fish on every pole. Yeah. Getting that one pole back in the water and something was hitting this one. I like to get a few lines in the same area out there. Because in that scent is just all in that water. And if it's anything downriver, the scent's going to be carried to them. And they're going to, all those fish, if it's anything down there, they're going to want to come up river and see where it's coming from and eat. You get you some lines out and get that scent in the water and get you some fish. This section of the river is just slam full of channel cats. Yeah, he's on. He's on. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Another channel. Channel catfish. Channel catfish. I can get him to open his mouth up and get him unhooked. A little channel catfish. It's like a decent sandwich. Oh, got another fish on. We got another fish on. Let me get this one out and we'll get that one. Make sure I throw that one past this green rod so we don't get tangled up. Yeah, we done caught fish on every rod. How about that? Every rod. Oh, this one's got a little more energy. This one ate his Wheaties this morning. You ate your Wheaties this morning, didn't you? That's a little bigger one. That's a little bigger one. Like that. That one makes some sandwiches. That one will make some sandwiches if you wanted him to. bigger channel cat. Ooh, that water's cold when you rinse your hand. Like an ice bath. Oh, we got one. Got one biting. Got another one interested. Yep. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. There he is. Another channel. Another channel catfish. Another one right there. Probably get a sandwich or so out of him. I said, if you wanted some catfish to eat, it doesn't take long to come over here on the water, and you can bank fish. If you got a boat, just fish from the boat. Channel catfish should dime a dozen. Dime a dozen. We'll go ahead and hook this one. We'll put him up. We'll give the other lines a few more minutes. This one over here, I think a bait probably didn't come off of that one when it was a fish biting on it. They probably stripped that one, but we'll leave it out a few more minutes and see. I'd bet if we're gonna catch another one, it's gonna be on that green line. I loaded that one pretty good. Well, I think I'm gonna pull the last line and pull the anchor and get everything situated to head back to the ramp. We caught some catfish today, some small eater sizes, which I figured that would be the case for where I'm at. Like I said, this place is loaded with 2 and 3 pound channel cats. Most any time of the year you can get on them down here and catch some in no time. But yeah, I'm gonna get loaded up. I'm gonna head back to the house, get some breakfast, and get things situated and sorted for the work week. So, appreciate y'all watching. Y'all be good.